Hey, also, hello guys, welcome back to Programming Aging. So, today I'm gonna teach you about a different. I've been teaching about a different tags, but today I'll be starting with our new tag, which is HR tag. We have completed about we've completed about P tag, heading tag, and using and the important tags of writing an important text used while writing the HTML programming. So let's start with today HR tag and its its different parts of HR tag. So let's start it. Let's get started. So HR, sorry, HR. What are the uses of this tag? Let's go with it. Uses of HR tag. Number one, it is used for creating a horizontal horizontal line. This tag is used for making horizontal. HR it simply denotes for horizontal. HR it simply denotes for horizontal, so it is used for creating horizontal line. This is also called as a horizontal rule. It is also called horizontal rule in HTML. We can call it as horizontal rule or HR rule. Simply we can say HR tag. So let's get started with another usage. This tag defines a thematic break in an HTML page, like for example shifting a topic. While shifting a topic, HR tag is used for a thematic break. For breaking the horizontal line in an HTML page, we also use this HR tag, and it is used for shifting a topic. What about another? It is used to separate the content. It is used to separate the content or define a change. Yeah, or define a change in HTML page. So what it is as a tag means is it is used to separate the content. You have the two contents in an HTML page. You have to separate it. So how do you separate? Using this HR tag, you separate the contents. Or you can define a HTML in a page by using HR tag. So what is the next use of this HR tag is this tag do not have int tag, but we can use it like slash hr in an option. Every tag you use in HTML programming, you start the tag, and it is must compulsory to end each and every tag you start. Yeah, so end you have to end in other tags, but this tag do not have end tag, but HR tag does not contain an ending tag. If you open, suppose, if you yeah here I open HR tag, so, and I've written something, then I do not have to close this tag. It is not compulsory to close the tag. I'll end my programming this HR tag in without an end. So let's try an example for using HR tag. Let's try an example for using HR tag. HTML head title title is horizontal line. Let me in my title, let's in my head, and let's start the body tag. Body tag contains all the things like titles, tables, etc. HR. So I have used here HR, and I have written here first line, and next line too I've entered, and I've written here second line. So I have not inded HR tag here. See guys, I have not inded my HR tag. So HR tag is that tag which do not need an ending tag. It does not need in ending. So here I've inded body tag, and I've inded my HTML programming. So let's save this document, naming as horizontal line dot html. Dot html is extension, and your saving type must be all files. Okay, now I've saved it. Now let's open. Here is the horizontal line. Just save it. Yeah, as you can see, here is the first line, here is the second line, and here is the third line. Without ending this tag also, I've got an my result over here. First line done, second line done, third line done. So this way we can make an horizontal line. So in this way we can make an horizontal line. So let's try get into another. Let's try for another tag, that is HR line color tag. HR line color tag. What does this tag mean is, we can change the line color. We can change the line color using attribute. We can change the line color. Suppose I want this line in my output as white. Sorry, as red. Then I can change this much line as red in my output. So using which attribute? Using HR line attribute. We can, by using this HR line attribute, we can change the line color. So let's go to the details of attribute. Let's get some details about the attribute. What does this attribute detailed meaning is that all HTML tag have chance to contain attributes. Every HTML tag like HTML, head, title, body, HR, any of the tag, heading tags, any of the tags contain attributes. And the next, what it is attributes always specified in the start tag. Attribute always specifies in the starting tag. It attributes in the starting tag, not in closing tag. For example, class class. Okay, let's write an example in the next line. Okay, for example, class equals to CLS. For P class equals to CLS, which is equal to, which is greater or greater, is equal to greater. We cannot specify close tag. So what does this mean? P class equals to CLS, greater is we cannot specify this in close tag. Attributes are always specified in the starting tag, but each an attribute, these attributes, this attribute cannot specify this in the close tag. Yeah, these attributes do not specify in the close tag. This means it attributes always specified in the start tag, but this cannot be specified in the close tag. So each and attributes have its own functions. Yeah, as we know, as we see. So we need to know in a simple matter. Now let's create into another. These are just specified, say, some additional, these are just specified some additional information about the elements. Okay, these are just specified some additional information about the elements. This gives some additional information about the elements. Yeah, the example I gave, it just specifies the additional information about the elements, not more than that. So let's come to the some common attribute names. Some common attribute, some common attribute names. What are some common attribute names? Let's know it. Let's know some common attribute names. Okay, let's start with ID. For example, yeah, here I have given an example. PID test. PID equals to test paragraph slash P. It is a, this test means here the test paragraph, PID. Now what does this ID means? Now let's get into it. ID value should be unique for the whole documents. ID values should be unique for the whole document. The value you keep give to the ID attribute, the exact meaning, the static meaning of that name should be unique for a whole document. It gives specific meaning, or it gives attractive or unique words to the whole document. The ID value means should be such type. And what about the another common attribute names? Okay, the another common attribute name is class. Okay, let's get into example at first. For example, p class equals to cls name, test paragraph slash p. I've indented the p tag. So here is an example. Here is an p class. Yeah, p class. It defines the name of class. It wants the, it defines the class name. Yeah, it defines the class name. So what does this mean is some class name have chance to contain more than one HTML element. Some class name have chance to contain more than one HTML element. So there are much more class names from nursery to class 10. Sorry, not like that. From nursery to class 10, it's not that class. Its class means the class of different HTML, of different documents, or the class name of each attribute. The class name of each attribute, it defines the class name of attributes, not the school class. So class name must contain more than one element. Yeah, some class name have chance to contain more than one element, but not much more. Only some class name have more than one HTML element, but others will have lesser than that. So we have learned about id, we have learned about the class attribute. So let's get into another attribute, which is name attribute. So we'll go through the example. Name. Okay, so what does this meaning means? P class, here is P class, here is P id, and here is P, and here is P name. Each attribute contains a specific name, and each document needs also unique name. Yeah, so here it denotes the test name. Test name, tst, test. And when you give name for that test, it becomes the paragraph. So this name means giving the name for anything. Yeah, giving the name for anything. So we will, let's try out an example using these attributes. Yeah, using these attributes, or we'll be using, we'll be trying an example for by using horizontal line color. Let's try an example using horizontal line color. We have learned about horizontal line color here, about here. Yeah, we have learned about horizontal line color. So let's try an example use for horizontal line color. Okay. Now I've started my body tag. First line. First line. HR color equals to red. Second line, HR color equals to yellow. Third line, HR color equals to blue. Okay, now I have used here different colors. For the first line, I have given mine, for the for the separation of first line, I have given color red. For the second line, I have given my HR color as yellow, and for the third line, I have given my color as blue. Okay, now what does this it gives is, so in horizontal line, in before example, we learned about only keeping the horizontal line, like first line, second line, third line. We only learned about keeping horizontal line, but in this example we are learning about how to keep colors for those horizontal line. Suppose here is a thin black color line. Yeah, in this output we have got thin output lines, thin horizontal lines. So Now I have to color this horizontal line. Yeah, I have to color this horizontal line. So how do I color? This is an example for giving this how to keep horizontal line color. Yeah, the first line has got red color, second line has got yellow color, third line has got blue color. So let me in now. Now let me in my this HTML document and let's save it. Extension is stm or html, and its type of saving must be all files. Okay, now I've saved mine. Now let's go through this. See, now as we have got the now we have got the colors for our first line, second line, and third horizontal line. So we have we just did the simple HTML programming for keeping the line horizontal line color, and we have got the output. We have got the output for it. So yeah, see, I've gave the first line as red color. So first line here is red color, and second line I've given here yellow color, and the second line here is in output also we have got yellow color, and in the third line I've kept blue color, and we have got as a blue color. So this is how we do all about horizontal line. So today I have given I've taught you about I've taught you about HR tag. HR tag, and HR tag means horizontal line, keeping only horizontal line, and HR line color, giving the colors for horizontal line, and we have learned about the three common attribute names. So keep going on learning the yeah keep going on learning the this as HTML programming. Every single matter should be understandable to you, so I'm going a little easy way, like I'm not teaching all the HTML programming at once. Instead, I'm doing break and teaching you an HTML programming. So hope you guys learn HTML programming in this way. You can write notes also. You can write notes too. I will provide you notes. These notes in my description. You can check it. You can check out the description also. Thank you guys. Hope you go ahead, more ahead in programming, and yeah, and keep on learning this way. Thank you. Do not forget to subscribe my channel. Programming is in for other lots of other subtopic videos of this HTML programming. Hope you hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.